Ebusha mebuna womo ewo omai Ghana enda me no ekase woto nkra ede emma NDC Women's Organizer, National Women's Organizer mame Hana Bissiw. E womo to nkra busa na mame ye beto abaye tenenka pa ya tenenka pa and you will TV Captain Smarte the TV is no wodina so na wo kan sem na to ayampia sam de ko TV XYZ na okopi mu ho na wo to ayampia okopi mu akra FM na wo to ayampia ne ade na ba omi ayere na wo ye kremoni na wo ye sei na wo ye sei na NDC ewini a na ni ebe mu jasam ne ade ye ntwe ye betwe ne ade ye ma ne nkoye se 2020 ebusua ya to abaye wi ma me ya bon homodin na nsem kura brebi ya beto aba oko interview na nka wo so ko share NPP National Women's Organizer wa mama the secretary no ba ye ami de niamo ho nsem twifa host so ekoye se secretary na abadi anko no so secretary nti okofa na ba ma me konkode papa na no ene to abawie ya wo mo hwehwe ma me wo mu hu no Ghana maburu busa se Hana Bissiw no wo wahi Hana Bissiw no kwatena video su kwaka se drone na yewe Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de ba no e be hwehwe mato sebe e we dwaye womo edwaye wa wodan edwaye nhyemu no na we dwaye wa bonten a ade wo kodware a wo fa ntoma na wo de ase edwaye no edue bi na da so no de ase so no drone na biom e be hwehwe oto ti wo mpene maduro ni mane ade ada Ghana fo bi say Hana Bissiw no position ade ma na ede hia ana yema ne nkwohwe drone no so drone na be hwe ma to yema ne nkwohwe so ana wo mo trese ma me be sin na wo nyanya position ni bi na wako nkodin nti wo mo ma ne position Ghana mebu no atwetwe ne papa na bishia yentie bi mra ba ba to so dia
Hey, Hana Bissiw. CEO, Zip drone service. Mami drone. Ude, yaman go for positions like a stiano. Ude win up. I hope so. With your pictures, no be trying to over my clear pa. I hope so. With your pictures, no, we're trying to clear. Pictures, I hope so. We're trying to clear. Now when I start photography work, you know, but I said to a man naked videos and no naked pictures. Oh, bathroom, I come on hammer. Why am you? And some never can be. Hana drone. That ben all the way you man starting. That ben pictures no. We best start here to cha. E dia come on hammer. E ma o mu dware. I said, no graduates, I would have been. See you, drone. Why you be papa? And go for the appointment, like I say, only the amount. Uncle, only the amount. And say, who know the empty?
I want to zero in on the clerk to the committee. Some people are asking us why our pronouncement on the clerk to the committee. The clerk to the committee is a partisan clerk. She is not a neutral professional clerk. She's caused us a lot of discomfort. We've tolerated, accommodated her. At this point, it's getting out of hand. She advertises at midnight. As a minority leader, I am to know those to be vetted the next day ahead of time. He doesn't share that with us. A lot of times I have to manage the pain, the frustration of my members. and take responsibility. Committee reports. So far, I've accommodated this. All the reports we've been debating, not a single one of them was brought to me to have a look. The practice has always been that because it is majority and minority, yes, some people are saying, wow, because we accommodate, we are very tolerant. So we don't talk about some of these things. But today, for the public to appreciate why we have to go that way, I'm explaining. The essence of the report is for us to have all our input in. This lady, who with so much respect, will do none of that. But it's the same person who was the clerk when we were in government, who insisted on getting the minorities' input. What has changed? We will not allow ourselves to be taken for granted. A clerk to committee must be professional, must be neutral. She cannot be an armchair committee clerk and claim that she's been sending people. When she knows that whenever a report is ready, she must personally hand it over to the majority leader and the minority leader. Look at it. The practice has always been that committee report must be shared by the ranking and the chair so that we all make our input. She doesn't do any of that. We've reported it to the clerk, and we hope that the clerk, after engagement, will come back to us. For now, we don't want the clerk on the appointment committee again. We, the minority, are calling on her, on the clerk to parliament, to remove her from the appointment committee unless she's ready to turn a new leaf, to be a professional and engage us. To make matters worse, she's taken to insinuating against us on social media, particularly using her WhatsApp status. We've seen all of that. We printed it. If she, as a clerk, wants to be an NDC activist, we expect her to resign and fully participate in the NDC politics, and not to pretend that she's a parliamentary service staff and work against us. I've been a majority leader before. I've been a leader of government business before. I know what she took us through. My deputy is here. When we received the nomination of the judges and we had to vet them, deputy leader, who was then the acting chair, got the report ready and signed it. This woman says she will never sign unless and until Dr. Atuforsen has given her the go-ahead. That is what happened. She said she was waiting for the input of Dr. Forsen. I called her severally to my office. She would gently, courteously tell me, the leader, try and talk to Dr. Atuforsen before. And Atu was out of the country. For her to even advertise for the Supreme Court nominees to be vetted, she needed the consent of the minority. What has changed? Indeed, we are going through difficult moments. We will never be intimidated. A luta continua. A luta continua. We will not allow ourselves to be cowed. I repeat, the mighty few, the happy few, we are going to stand our grounds and ensure that the right thing is done, all in the national interest. We are not going to fight anybody. We are not going to disrupt and obstruct government business. So far, we have been the most cooperative in the chamber, and the NDC should applaud us for supporting them. We rest our case. Thank you very much.
Na de Ghana mbunu ye kura ni hwe him ntiase. Eni brebre eba ye mfandi agro. Ekonoma me te wan kokọ na kura wo twa ne positions e bebo ne din start till now so trrr tiwa. Ye mo ne din. NDC mu chewa ye mo ne din. Ma me ne ye din ne niso wo hye. Ne niso wo he. Na esa wo twa ye no na youth ne bi se ma mi wa bre. Party wa bre. Oba pa ekotine fidi so wototo bomb a otu dia se bema na asoma Iraq bomb ni bi or 2 days a day. Yasuma a rocket. Free him for ever Ghana. Pressure de banana thing. Now you're trouble we no position say you John Dumani Mohammed Tekura. Yes, we began a mobile so patry trade. One more trade to mammy say who baby a mammy a foul. One was as for him. One more imagine a dear. No, no, one woman a drone minister of drone then we can say you. Ashanti media. I don't know about so now watch subscribe to YouTube channel, like and and share. This is social media so by the way who can say yeah assembly to our watch the better. Share maybe no better one can